Welcome to Clubz. I'm Natasha Black, and first up on the show I visit Central Station Records and we talk to them about their Wild Summer 2013 release. Interviews with DJ Femme and Uberjakd. Check it out.
Hey, how you going? I'm Uberjakd. Some people may know me as Ben G-Batch. I'm a DJ from down in Adelaide, which is in South Australia, and I'm here today to talk about something I'm super pumped about, and that is the Wild Summer 2013 CD I'm mixing with DJ Femme. I guess unfortunately, I've got some mates and they're like, I've got this really cool story. To come think, they probably made it up as well. Maybe I should think of some fabricated story why my name is, something to do with like Jack and Uber dudes. I don't know. I kind of just made it up. I like the name. It sort of flowed along and it sort of it caught on. And once that happened, and also made sure there's no one else out there called Uberjakd already, because that would be a bit of a bummer. Yeah, I guess that's the story behind it. I guess probably the most memorable moment for me would have to be a set that I played after probably my biggest idol as a DJ, Laidback Luke at Apple Bar, probably about 7 to 8 months ago. It was in January, right around my birthday as well, so it was like really cool. And I had to play the track after him, and sort of I've been talking to Bart Moore while I was down there. He's like, oh, you know, Luke kills it. Like it's like really nervous, even for like really experienced DJs playing after him, because he's such a good DJ and sort of really knows how to structure a set coming into sort of first track into it. It's like really nerve-wracking. But I decided to just like play a brand new track I'd done. It was the remix of Rattle that I've done, which has got ended up getting massive support from Luke. Because when I played the track, I was too nervous to concentrate on what he was doing, but everyone sort of like noticed that when I played it, he sort of peeked over and had a bit of a look at the CDJ, like sort of what's this? And I guess from there, that's sort of how I've woke up in the morning, had a tweet from him saying, send me that track, it's cool, and I guess I've just kept in contact with him then, and you know, I've been working with Luke with some stuff in the future as well, which is really exciting. It was really cool putting it together. It was, I guess, a really, you know, a big agreement between me and the guys at the label, sort of what we wanted to have on the CD, what would work, what sort of appealed to my sort of sound. But I think the end product that we got in the mix, I'm like really happy with, and actually just cannot wait to get it out there. And super pumped as well. It's my first mix compilation I've done, so pumped.
Next we talk to Rapaport, one of the founders of Big Village Records.
Rapaport, 100 bars promo video. One take, yeah? Check it. Yo, live on the roof, J-Rap spitting fire outside of the booth. Getting on but my style is new. Not grime but I'm more grimy than you. I got time for my crew. Big Village, it's time that you knew. Heard some of you like what we do. We popping up and I'm liking a view. Still getting high as a kite or a satellite, making a flight to the moon. Now you look kinda confused. I mean that's McWeevil, I'm out of my tunes. Yeah, I'm kinda the dude.
So yeah, I go by the name of Rapaport, which is my last name, so that's cool. Didn't have to think of much with the pseudonym. I'm an MC. I also play music. I play guitar, and I used to do more production, but these days I just rap. So I'm in a group called Loose Change, which is the main project that I'm working with, and that's made up of myself, Ella Squire, and beat maker by the name of P Major, and we put out our first album in 2010, and we're currently working on our next album. So yeah, apart from Loose Change, I also do a bit of solo stuff as well, which is it's a bit of a different style. Loose Change is more of like a hip hop project, like 90s hip hop boom bap type stuff, whereas solo I do a bit more electronica, kind of grime, raps, and yeah, so kind of take it in a different direction when I work solo. Also in another band called The Phonies, which is like a live hip hop band, and work with a show which is called Sketch the Rhyme, which is like a hip hop game show with art, and that's kind of what I do. So basically the label started in 2010, and there were a bunch of groups that we were playing together, putting shows on together, hanging out together. We were all in a kind of position where we're looking for kind of management in terms of releasing our records that we've been working on, and we got to the point where we decided, well, we may as well just pool our resources and our knowledge and just create our own record label. So we started that in 2010, and it's definitely it's been a steep learning curve as we kind of you know, go through the challenges which you face starting your own label, which is kind of starting its own business as well. So it's a difficult process, but it's also really rewarding because you get to kind of choose what music you put out. You're kind of in control of your own destiny, and also the feeling that we have with each other. There's a real camaraderie, a real friendship between all the people that run the label, and I think that comes across when we do shows together. And I think the energy that we have with each other, the community spirit that we show with the other people in Big Village is part of what attracts the audience to the label as well as the music. It's also like a vibe, it's a feeling, and that's something that, you know, I think we're all really proud to maintain. You know, that it is about the music, it is about the style, the beats, the raps, but it's also just about like who we are as people and the kind of energy we like to bring, which is just having fun and making good music, and that's the ethos of Big Village.
What you get? Yo, we got you all in check, come on. Here's a ditty from the inner city, Sydney, really busy. Sipping fizzy from Perth, Melbourne to Brizzy, really dizzy. Game on, we'll get you off your head and switch your brain on till you're way gone.
Hi, I'm DJ Femme and you're watching Leclubz. The style of music that I play would definitely, I'm definitely a commercial DJ, so commercial electro house. I tend to play at a lot of different venues around Australia, so obviously depending on what venue I'm playing at, depends on, you know, what type of music I'm playing. But generally it's commercial electro house, and I quite often enjoy playing party sets if I'm playing in smaller venues as well. So I try to mix it up. I've played in Brazil at El Divino. That was probably my kind of international highlight. And on the local scene, I played a club called HQ in Adelaide. Uberjakd and I both play together there, and it's on a massive stage to, you know, probably 2,000 people in the main room, and it's a festival vibe every Saturday night. So it's a highlight of my career every time I play there. I'm there once a month, and yeah, there's a lot of vibes going on in that room, and you know, cool people. You're on a home stage with great production and an amazing, you know, sort of amazing sound behind you, and yeah, it feels like you're at a festival every time I play there. The current CD that myself and Ben have been involved in and super excited to have mixed is you know, one of the biggest compilations of summer, which is Wild Summer 2013. And yeah, we've had loads of fun putting this together. There's some huge tracks on it. Ben's disc is definitely more of the club scene, sort of club orientated music. I guess a lot more of the music that we're sort of playing in the nightclubs when we travel and tour around, and my CD is a little bit more commercial and radio orientated. And I guess when I'm picking tracks that go on my disc, it's, you know, number one, what's working on the dance floor at the moment, kind of what are the hottest tunes, you know, in the scene, and the hottest tunes that are kind of making people move and doing things out. It's important for me to have tracks that I want to play. You know, if I get in the car or I'm having a party at home, I want to put it on, or I want the people who buy the CD to, you know, put it on a Saturday night when they're getting ready to go out with their girlfriends, or they're having a house party and they want to dance around and have a few drinks. Like, my wildest dream at the moment is I'd love to play in America. So, you know, that's something that I'd love to make happen in the next probably 2 years. So electro has hit big time over there, and you know, their scene is huge at the moment. So it's, you know, electro house is all new to the Americans, so their clubs are massive, their midweek gigs are huge. So yeah, I'd love to get to the States and have the opportunity to play some gigs over there. So it's super cool. Thanks for buying our music. Thanks for, you know, supporting Wild Summer compilations, and thanks for coming to the gigs. And it's, you know, at the end of the day, it's all about the love for music, and we get out there and play gigs because we love music and we love making people dance. So without them, it's not possible to, you know, achieve our goals. And yeah, thanks guys, but continue to buy those CDs. But yeah, obviously without them, it's, you know, it's not possible.